We are back, and it is time for Girl Talk. And as y'all can see, we are here, and we are dressed with our best bonnet and cozy outfit on. We have pride in what we have on. I'm very happy to be here. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, this week, our self-proclaimed auntie, Monique, comedian, she posted a video on Instagram that addressed, us nieces that are in the airports and out in stores with our bonnets on, our scarves on, pajamas, slippers. And she wasn't pleased with y'all.
Mother is not pleased. The
She
Queen
was,
Mother is not pleased.
she was not pleased. She said, "Do you not have pride?" I'm
Where's
not
your
saying
pride?
you. I'm not saying
Hey,
you
my
don't.
babies. Hey, my babies. Where's
That
your
is the first
pride?
thing on my piece of paper. Sweet babies.
Hey, sweet babies.
Bitch,
This
I
is
am
your
not.
Auntie Monique. And I was at the airport because I was about to go to a show because I'm booked and busy.
Promote
And
3 shows. That's what I.
I got a matinee, I have an evening show, and then we have a Sunday brunch special show. So yes,
Yeah,
mother
let's
is
break this.
working.
Let's just break this shit down. She definitely came on calling us kids, little babies. I want to talk to y'all. That's what I call
Hey,
my.
my sweet babies.
I call my kid, little baby. Let me come. Let me holler at you real quick. That's basically what she
Well, I knew she wasn't talking to me because
said. Definitely wasn't talking to me.
mm, no.
So I'm gonna break this shit down because yeah, I'm hot. I can't.
Right. Like y'all really be keeping that shit on for hours at a time.
Because it ain't
Huh?
us. So
No.
let's definitely break it down. So she came on and she tried to be that, like she said, auntie, give us these terms of endearment, calling people sweet babies. And then this is where she pissed me off because it's a lie. I'm not coming from a place of judgment. This is all out of love. When a nigga tell you this ain't no judgment, be prepared for a
Full
judgment.
of judgment.
Like you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't.
I mean, I I felt no ways about it. I
Me
wasn't
either.
upset. I was kind of in agreement. I was kind of in agreement with her. But at the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do. I mean, I've seen it and looked and been like, where the fuck is they going? But at the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do. I don't like it, but I'm not about to sit in front of no camera and make no whole video about, hey, my sweet babies, don't wear your bonnets to the airport or to the local grocery store, down to your Walmart, or when you walk out your house, because that ain't my business.
It's
I
not
hate
my
to see
business.
it.
And I'm with you. I agree that me, myself, I, as a 40 plus year, almost 40 plus year old woman, would not go outside in a bonnet, pajamas, slippers, or any of that because
None
for
of
me,
that.
those are inside clothes. I wear that inside my house, not outside my house. But it's the way she came at these kids. Mostly it's younger girls that do this. I'm gonna say kids because they
They're
younger than
younger.
that's what I think she's seeing because so here I talk to my daughters about this because they are part of that younger generation.
Hmm.
And honestly, I raised them. We don't go to the store in pajamas. We might throw on a little jogging suit or whatever and just run to the
Some
store.
leggings, some jogging pants, and a hat.
Absolutely. Come back to that. Go out, come back, and then we'll get ready and all of that kind of stuff. I have definitely left the house with a scarf on, but with a hat covering it or
Hmm.
whatever. But that's just because you don't need to know what's going on up here. I don't want my hair to sweat out yet or whatever the case
Right.
is. But as my daughters informed me, they were like, Okay, you know how white girls they get up, they put on the first thing that they do and they just take their hair and they just throw it up in a messy bun. Our bonnet is our messy bun.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. And I've heard people try to use that,
Okay.
and it's still not. I think the part that people are missing is that bonnets is headwear for bed. To me, a bonnet is equivalent to your pajamas. So if I'm not going to wear pajamas outside, I'm not putting on a bonnet outside. When I put this on, that means it's time to go night night.
Literally.
That's what this means. It does not mean I'm about to go to the Walmart, go to the Kroger, the Food for Less, the Aldi, none of
None
that.
of that.
This does not mean that. That means I'm going to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, I take it off. It is just to protect my head when I go to
When
bed.
I'm
So I don't
sleeping.
agree with the messy bun. I think
Okay.
for us, maybe it would be
Quick
um
ponytail.
ponies. It just be, you throwing it up in a poof, or you putting on a hat, or whatever the case may be. I understand our hair textures is different, so we can't pull up a messy bun, but it's got to be something better than that.
Yeah, like I would, like I said, we would never do that. I definitely, so my youngest daughter, she was going out of town with her stepsister, and their flight was early. I give them that. And I walked in the living room, and she had a bag right there, a jacket on, and everything, and she had a bonnet on. I said, "Now, child of mine, what is we doing here? This, this is not it."
And then so what's her name? Jessie Woo.
Yes.
She has a YouTube channel
Yep.
now, and she does the pop culture, and she talked about it, and she tried to use the argument of the airlines and the airports are dirty. Airplanes and airports are dirty. And if you are going to sit on the plane and have your hair touching the plane, and then going to the hotel and sleeping in the hotel, that's nasty. And I'm like, but y'all wear these things everywhere.
And it's just like, when you don't put your outside clothes on the bed, you don't sit in the bed in your outside clothes. If you go wear the bonnet
On
outside,
the
up the
plane,
street, round the corner, smelling like weed, blah blah blah, what you think your hair gonna smell like? It's like it's still dirty.
it's still dirty. It is still dirty. And you're not finna tell me what you're not gonna do is sit in my face and tell me the bold face lie that you got an outside bonnet and an indoor bonnet.
Ain't no such thing. My thing with the video though was, okay, Auntie Monique was coming out of a place of love, and she was gonna come with some real shit, right? She was sitting in there with this dusty ass robe on, flopping around. Like, if you
Yeah,
talk about
that part I still don't know
pride,
how I feel. I mean,
pride.
I've recorded in my robe. I've recorded
What was
video.
you saying while you recorded in your robe? Was you telling people how to dress?
Nah, well,
I don't think so, ma'am.
not in the way of, hey, my sweet babies, if you want to be a queen, then you have to carry yourself like a queen. Like, not in that aspect, but
Mm-hmm.
I've recorded in my robe. I mean, I've seen plenty of women record in their robe. So, and I've seen women record without their brasiers on. So,
And you,
oh,
but what my thing is, she's trying to tell you to be
how to
presentable
present yourself. Now,
and
I would, yeah. So on that
prideful
part,
of who you are. Show that you have some pride in who you are. But you out here with your titties slinging in a robe, telling me I can't go outside with a bonnet on. Like, the
but
messages don't match.
I mean, I completely agree. I think the only argument that she would have on that was that I wasn't outside. You may have been online, but she still was in the house. She wasn't recording this, and like it'd be different. She was in her car, like, "Hey, my sweet babies, don't go outside with your like." She was in
Not
the
you.
house, so you know what I'm saying. So you got to give her
Bum,
that,
bum, bum.
but right, she was bump, 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 but you got to give. She was inside, so you got to give her that. But I wasn't offended because I felt like it didn't pertain to me. The whole if you want to feel like a queen, I hate that queen shit.
Girl.
Like, and I get what her message is,
Yes.
and I completely agree with that. Like, you know, at least present yourself the way you feel about yourself. I think that was the message that she was trying to make. And if we have, and we can do better. I think we are getting a little lax.
Yeah, very much so, because I'll be in the air. I'm not gonna lie, I see the same stuff in the airport. The only thing that don't bother me, like I carry a blanket in the airport because airplanes are cold. So like that part kind of upset me because it's
But you
like,
not walk out. You not walking through the airport like this. You like as you said, you're carrying it. It's folded neatly.
it might be in my
You
bag,
might have
whatever.
it tucked away in your bag.
You saying I
We
got
just, I
you
mean,
saying I got home training? Is that what you're saying? Hey, yo, we auntie status over here too, but
your auntie and grandma status.
yeah, mama.
Right. Me ma over here. But yeah, so no, we're not doing that. But like I said, I see people that are highly upset about it.
Yes.
And for me, it's one of those things where it's like, well, shit. Uh, big dogs bark. Like, the
The
only
funny
way you can
thing,
get offended or feel away or whatever is if she started creeping along your block. If she was on your block,
she
then
was creeping around your
you
own front
may,
door.
right, you
We
may feel away. Now, if you coming up to the airport looking like any old thing and all that, or you just going outside with whatever on, then fine. And I know, but my thing was, I agree. The robe thing was kind of like, you could at least put your bra on. But
her
I'm not
tits
mad
was
at her
like steady
message.
moving the whole video. Like, ma'am, why is you
Right.
sitting here like this?
But
Telling me if you want some pride about yourself, queen, you gotta be presentable, bitch. I don't need to see your titties flopping telling me I gotta be presentable. This message
and
ain't matching.
I think
I
that
don't know what they
people
was
missed
supposed
the
to
point
gauge.
when she said, I'm not saying that because you come outside like this, that you don't care about yourself. But but if you do care about yourself, why aren't you showing it? I think that's all she was saying. And
She was trying to say, but she said it all wrong. She told these people to comb their hair. A lot of these girls don't want to show you what their hair look like or mess up their hair.
okay, now I'm a part of the bald head whole crew, so I don't know nothing about no weave, no wig, no none of that.
I do.
But
This
what
mine
I
though. This mine. I'm
that's
sorry.
you. But what I don't, and it's all shiny and stiff where
Mhm.
my hair, it don't
It
move.
moved. My hair moved.
But look, what I don't understand about women who wear wigs is they they have like they get it installed
Yes.
and then they still wear the bonnet over it.
Yes.
So it's like you got a protective hairstyle on. You
Hmm.
protecting a protective hairstyle.
Yes, they don't want to mess up their baby hairs. They don't want it to lift. They
Look,
don't want it to move. They want it
look,
to stay.
there
Their hair,
are.
it don't move.
But you can
It
get.
don't
I
move.
wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad if that's the case. Like you don't want your edges lifting when the plane lift. I'm fine with that. When the plane take off, you don't want your edges taken off too. I get it. But they have edge wraps.
They do. They
So,
do.
and those are cute. And you can finesse it in such a way where it look like it could be a headband.
I'm about to ask my daughter if she want to be a special guest. Cause she come from the bonnet wigs delegation.
Help me.
I'm about to say we have questions.
I just have a question because I don't get it. That part I don't get. Ain't your head hot? You should
Well,
see how we
she
snatch
said
these
sure,
bonnets
here
off.
she comes.
So, but yeah, so I don't, like I said, I don't see anything wrong with what she said. People gonna find the issue with the message. I don't care
Mhm.
how
Come
you
on
bring
in,
it to
shorty.
it. She come.
Come right here. Come on. Welcome to the podcast. Have a seat.
We
You
just
want to
got
be on
one
camera?
question. We ain't
No,
gonna hold
podcast is not on camera.
We post this
I
on
didn't know I was
YouTube.
gonna be on camera.
It's like
I
2
wasn't gonna
seconds.
come in.
So we are talking about bonnets and pajamas in public.
Mm-hmm.
But she a college student, so I don't know how much.
What?
Why do you feel like people feel like it's okay to go out in public with their bonnet or pajamas on?
I feel like it's okay because I don't care what nobody got to say. Who finna be like, she got her bonnet on. I feel like people, white people, like they be wearing stuff on their head. All types of people be wearing stuff on their head. And I get the bonnets for in the house and stuff, but like other people when they go outside bummy, they'll wear something on their head too. So I feel like one, the whole bonnet thing gotta be some black. Black people always doing something. Two, I feel like everybody should just mind their business and just let people wear their bonnet if they need to wear their bonnet to go to the store real quick. I used to not do it, but now I don't care because I go outside any kind of way in college. Who gonna say something to me?
That's what I just said. I mean, college campus is different. Like, you get up, you got to get to class. You might just got time to throw on your shoes and get to class. I think the college campus, especially if you on campus and you just running to the next building, that's the culture of the campus.
Right.
But we talking about airports, the
Oh
Walmart.
no, I'm talking about just running to the stove.
Nah.
If you got time to put on clothes
See,
and you choose to wear your bonnet, see that's a different story.
see this one here.
Because-
She be like, so this is what I'm gonna wear to the airport. And then when I get where
You
I'm
got to
getting,
have your airport
this is what I'm
outfit.
gonna wear when I get there.
And the bonnets don't match your airport outfit.
The bonnet ain't matching at all. Ain't nobody
When
buying
I walk through the airport, I
bonnets.
want to walk through like I'm somebody.
I know I ain't buying 3 different color bonnets. I barely want to buy one.
Then I made that point. I said, you're not gonna tell me you got an outside bonnet and an indoor bonnet.
The day I see somebody matching their bonnet to their outfit, they won. They won.
They definitely
won.
won.
They definitely won. I have no words for them. I ain't gonna even no judgment. I'm just gonna say,
Look,
bump, bump, bump.
Bah, bah, bah. So listen, so Monique, the comedian, said y'all should comb y'all hair instead. Yes, she said comb y'all hair.
tell her to pay for us to do our hair.
But
Why she
isn't the thing
talking?
that most people who that walk around with their bonnet on, their hair is done, they just don't want it out.
That's not the case for everybody.
Oh, okay, my bad. Educate
Yeah.
me.
Because if
I
I wear my
stand
bonnet
corrected.
outside and I'm just running to the stove, then my hair ain't done. Hair is not done.
See, I think we can. Oh, go ahead.
Because I would just, if my hair was done, I would just
Yeah, my hair done. I want my hair to be seen everywhere.
Yeah, you
okay,
go.
I paid for this.
You go see
Y'all
this.
gonna see.
You go see
So
this.
see,
Let us see. Let us see.
Y'all see. Y'all see. Yeah. I pay good money.
and you know what? That's another good point. They be paying some good money for these wigs and
Let
installations,
me take the
but
glass.
they still want to walk around with the bonnet
These
on. girls.
girls
Come on, baby.
be paying. $300 plus for their hair. Then walk out. I wish I would walk outside with a bundle on and I paid $300 plus for my
For a
hair.
wig?
And I ain't even
For a
just talking
week, listen,
the bundle.
I might not even
Come on
sleep
now.
in it.
They buying the bundles, then they paying $300 plus for install because they want to go the arrogant Tay, whoever they trying to look like they going to. It ain't still looking like Tay. They need to just go down the street back to the shop because the shops was doing it better anyway, in my opinion. Because some of these people be overcharging. They not washing your hair. They're not blow drying your hair. They want you to come braided. They want you to bring your own wig.
That's
These
a
new
whole
You
hair.
gotta
lot.
come
That's
bleached with the wig. The wig gotta come with bleach knots. Gotta become plucked. Everything. Like I might as well just go grab some got to be glued and just figure it out
And
myself.
they still got a bonnet on, covering up
at
all
the
the hair.
outlet.
Crazy.
I wish I would.
I know.
I wish you would let me.
I wouldn't. True.
Well, thank you
Spoken
so
like a
much.
true young person.
Thank you so much for your youthful wisdom.
She said, "Thank you for your youthful wisdom."
I tried.
You did it. You ain't tried. You did it.
Not her doing. Child,
You had to show that. I tried.
kid is this?
You had to show that edge laying right there. Like I tried.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Appreciate ya. Bow, bow, bow.
But yeah, I'm not going outside with the bonnet. If you choose to go outside with the bonnet, then God bless you in your ministry. I am not offended by what Monique said. I'm just not here for the whole "Hey Queen" situation. Like I get
Yeah, I
what
went for the Hey
I
Queen,
hate that
the
whole
sweet babies.
I
And don't be
sweet
promoting
baby,
your.
I'm fine with. I like that. Hey, my sweet baby. Oh, I'm not. I'm fine with the "Hey, my sweet baby." It's this whole thing of this new thing. If we're gonna be queens, if we're gonna walk around like queens, like listen, queens ain't walking around.
If we're going to walk around like queens, we don't make backup. We don't make a response video to the backlash from your original video. Talk about Tyler Perry and Oprah need to apologize to us, and that I was gonna get into that, but that's queens don't do that shit.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, like I still kind of like Monique is at the place where I can take her or leave her because you ain't gonna talk about my Auntie Oprah like that.
You are
But
not.
like I said, I understood and I completely agreed with what she said. I think that it needs to be said. I find it interesting how offended people got by it. And I saw something, somebody made a point. They was like, since when did we get a place where we can't be corrected? Have we gotten so far into that I'm grown, I can do what I want to do, that we can't be corrected? Now, I did hear that she said when you see your sister out here not queening, to tap them on the shoulder. I would just like to say from me to the world, don't tap me, and I'm not tapping you.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Cause
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Because I swear, if somebody come up and be like, "Excuse me, ma'am," blah blah blah, Skippy,
You're
what you
not
got
queening fully.
let me
Get the
tell you something. Bow, bow, bow.
like, please get the hell out my face.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
respect.
We're not doing that. So yeah, I want y'all to stop being mad about it. Um, and yeah, just find a hat. Get you a cute little Gucci hat. A cute little, fine Dutch hat.
The thing is, nowadays, there are a lot of different options. People are making satin line beanies, they're making satin line hats. So if you're concerned about the hair getting messed up or even your own hair, there are other options.
Options.
And they made these options because they figured you wouldn't want to go outside with a bonnet on.
Find it on.
So do your research. It's plenty of things out there on the web. And that's all I got to say about that, honestly.
That's all I gotta say. Like I said, I could take or leave Monica, Monique, Miss Monique. She ain't my auntie. I don't know who
Not my
ordered her
auntie.
that.
I'll be y'all auntie, but she not mine.
Right, I'm y'all aunties, but I'm not hers. So yeah, no, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about it.
Well, if you guys have topics, questions, things you want to hear us talk about, send us the email, the number 2chicks, TALKINSHYT @gmail.com. And we would love to talk about y'all shit instead of talking about this internet shit. So holla at your girls, and we'll be right back.
Bump, bump, bump.